Hey there. Welcome to Age of Mythology, or welcome back if you're new. Good to have you here either way. Playing a little bit of Gaia ranked 1v1s versus Aaron Tintz, an Odin player. I'm sure this can only go well for me.
Bureg.
Do a
Eschlost.
little bit of scouting over here. You know,
Hedgehouse.
take a little look around the map, get my eyes on things. I seem to have hit something resembling a roadblock with Gaia,
Skopos.
in that
Eked.
I keep getting to like around 1,000 MMR and then immediately losing afterwards.
Yuji. Eked. Mos intum.
Which means I've got some work to do. Got a lot of issues, got a lot of flaws. Originally, I was going to take like a look at one of my replays, and then every time I've tried to look at a replay, the game's been like, yeah, but no, we're not, that's not something you get to do. So, you know, I guess, like, maybe I could just go off the back of one of my recordings and watch that back instead, but it just seems, it just wasn't part of the plan. I just wanted to do a little bit of VOD review. Is that so wrong? Keep scouting, keep taking a little look around the map. What's this relic? Ranged soldiers and myth units are cheaper? That's a pretty good relic. I do like me some ranged soldiers. Archers are pretty cool.
Skopos. Yuji.
Oh, sheep.
Skopos. Yuji. Mak.
Generally, whenever I play against Norse, they do some, like, crazy shit, and I get attacked always surprisingly early in the game. Like, usually, like, middle of age 2, like, maybe late age 2. So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen here, because the only way I really win games is by getting an excessive eco advantage, and then just kind of throwing units at my opponent until they fall over. Which is very fun, but I don't know how, like, good of a plan that actually is. You feel me? Keep building villagers. I can make a temple. I feel like I got to that temple a little bit late. Here's hoping I wasn't too late. Oh, more sheep. I feel like I didn't find any of the sheep that were on my side of the map, which means they're probably in, like, this back corner or, like, right here. Might as well go check, honestly. I already have an oracle over here. I don't really need to overlap them. Build another worker. Don't forget about the workers. I get, like... I was about to say I get one more on food here, but I can just age up. I don't need to do that. Go send this guy over here to get a little look at the fog. So I'm getting to age 2. I feel like a big part of the problem is that I only have, like, counter infantry as Gaia, as, like, actually good units until I hit age 3s and age 4, when I can actually take advantage of the eco. And counter units aren't bad, like, they counter my opponents, but they have this problem where they also don't, like, they don't do anything proactively. I have to read my opponent's, like, base and see what they're trying to build and get ahead of them in that sense. And that can be pretty difficult. It can be pretty difficult, especially when I'm not particularly familiar with the game. It just means I need really good scouting information. I hit age 2. You can build... I'm not going to build the counter barracks. Fuck it, I'll just build 2 of these. It's not a good idea. I'm entirely banking on the idea that my opponent just isn't going to attack me in the early game. But, you know, it's what's happening, so... Go up to, like, maybe 8 on food, and then start getting more gold workers. Get this little lush upgrade here. What's he doing? Does this just build, like, all military? Oh, it's a temple.
Skopos.
Could have read that.
Yuji. Mak.
No!
Schloss. Osto.
Get away from him! This dude's dead as hell. Get this first upgrade. Yeah, he's hella dead. So he's got like...
Most lost. Also.
Huh. Another big problem is I feel like I just kind of buy upgrades and I don't really have a plan for any of them. And I just end up with a bunch of wasted money. So I lost an Oracle as well, which is kind of bad. I want to boom to age 3, but I feel like that's going to lose me the game. So I'm going to try to get like a few units online. Oh, that's right. The sheep were over here. Build this and then like walk over here to collect those sheep. Get a couple soldiers. Start auto-queuing my villagers onto gold because I put too many on food by now. They finished their little harvesting. Put them over onto the chickens. Get another worker chopping wood. 2 more soldiers. Don't need these overlapping. I can get this gold mining upgrade and the lumber one. Make use of my eco advantage. That's something Gaia gets to do that nobody else really does, is you get like both the economic upgrades from the mill here for like gold and wood. And you get them, I think, like an entire age earlier than most people, or like most factions do. Did I not lose an Oracle? I thought I only had 3, unless I accidentally built another one and forgot about it. Which is, like, I guess possible, but... you know, a little unexpected, I suppose. We'll build a house down here. I really like how lush works. I like how it looks like when you compare it to the rest of the map and like how it kind of takes over things slowly. Get this upgrade so I can hero my dudes. 8 usually is enough to like repel an attack, but I might need a little bit more of an army. These guys are done again. Send them over to the hippos. Man, they're harvesting fast. I need to try to get to the next age. I've got more than enough gold at the moment. Build this so I can spend like gold and wood. Yeah, I can't even shoot that bird. I'll get the tower upgrade just in case I get attacked. I feel like I'm probably playing kind of defensively here, but I also feel like I need to. Trying to get units online. I need to stockpile food. I've got way too many workers on gold right now. Swap a couple of you over to the Gaia Forest. They finished a hippo and then decided, you see those hippos over there? Let's not switch on to them. Wouldn't want to do something like that. I don't think I need an Oracle over there. I'll move this one down. It'd probably be faster to just shift them all, like, to each other's spots, but... oh well. I think I can get the Pierce Armor, but... I can't really afford to spend the food right now. Catapulties? What the fuck's a catapulty? Vermillo? Contrarius? Arcus? I don't know. Maybe get another one of you as a healer. They're harvesting very fast. God. I have so much gold right now. A lot of gold and wood. I really need to start spending some of it. Put a house over here. Just kind of keep creeping to the left side of the map, I think. That looks like a sheep. Guess I'll get the villager hit points. He's already age 3? Okay, so he boomed age 3. He's not attacking me. That does mean I'm a little bit behind, but I should be able to just get into my age 3, like, pretty soon here. Although that's only if I'm actually getting food income.
Osmak.
I could start building a town center, but that seems like a bad idea right now if I'm trying to get to age 3 instead. Actually, I have more than enough extra money.
Eken.
I just get it. What were you guys doing? Oh, they already mined out their gold.
Diak.
God, I'm getting a lot of resources and just spending it very poorly, I can only assume.
Osto. Yuji.
Start going to age 3. And now I can get like the attack upgrade. If he did that early, I'm assuming that means that he doesn't really have a military online. So I could go try to harass him.
Yuji.
I think that's like kind of the play here. I have to try to harass my opponent in some way. I also feel like this game is going like I'm mining out these resources, which means I'm deeper into it than I thought I was, but I didn't think I was like this unaware of what was going on.
Yuji.
Back you up over here.
Yuji.
I was getting him on his gold mine, but I guess I'm just gonna go kill these and then I'll fuck with the gold mine.
Yuji. Yuji. Yuji.
Erjos.
Skopos.
We're doing pretty good. He's not really fighting back at the moment. Oh, there we go. Steal that from him. Taking a little bit too much damage to not. Path both the auto queue villagers over here.
Erjos. Osto. Eken. 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 Eken.
Burek.
Feels like a pretty big fight to win.
Yuji.
They can start on the sheep. Go fuck with my opponent. Because I have like an actual military now. Actually, I should send shit back to heal on Lush. And then I can just like up my army in comparison to my opponent.
Skopos. Ma. Eken.
Get the regular soldier upgrade here. At least get the mountain giant on my side. Like, I'm up a myth unit on him, and like a pretty significant one as well. Get the pierce upgrade. I'm gonna be making a bunch of archers here, because they're pretty good units. I have a lot of wood and gold, so I'm gonna go make a castle, like, out in front. I feel like my experience with cavalry has been generally pretty bad. Gotta build another house.
Erjos. Eken. Diat. Eshlos. Eken. Osto. Eken.
Got a lot of food production online now.
Eken.
Skopos. Eken.
Erjos. Eken.
Yuji. Eken. Skopos. Yuji. Also. Eken. Burek. Eken. Eken.
6 at a time. I've got more than enough food now. Let's get 2 more workers on gold. And then everything else I start pathing, I'll path the wood, I guess.
Diat. Yuji. Diat.
Get more archers. Getting upgrades, kind of spending all my gold now. I want to hero a bunch of stuff just in case he has myth units. I'll hero my archers.
Burek. It's lost.
I'm at my manor limit.
Yuji.
I've been overproducing villagers for a little bit now.
Eked.
I'm at max population. I can go get another town center to increase that a little bit. Oh, does this just stay up? I didn't know it stayed up. I feel like it's always been killed. So I'm at max army pop, which means I have to do something with my units.
Skopos. Mak. Južeš mak. Ešlost.
Yuji. It's lost.
Oh, none of these were pathed over. I was wondering why my army looked so small here.
It's lost.
Back up a little bit, use my extra favor to steal another giant. What did you guys just finish? You finished cutting down trees. I think I have too many archers, actually. I need more front line.
Yuji. Eked. Eked.
And I win the game. I guess I just got a bigger army, I won the big fight, and then I still have enough like siege units and archers that I'm going to walk over them. Pretty happy with how that went. My opponent just kind of... He hit age 4, but he was too focused on his macro and just lost the war. If I'd kept letting him macro, it probably would have been very bad for me. But, you see, I forgot age 4 existed, so I just built an army. And that's why I won. Because I was forgetful. That's how it goes sometimes. Well, anyways, that was a pretty peaceful game with a fairly abrupt ending. I guess I wasn't expecting it to go as well for me as it did, but it went very well. I'm going to have to try to learn different Gaia strategies, although eco-booming on Gaia does seem to be like the play, but it also seems like there's definitely some weaknesses to it that I'll have to figure out how to stop. Maybe I just need to build more like defensive structures in the early game, but I feel like that's kind of expensive. But if the expense keeps you alive long enough to get to late, then I guess it doesn't really matter, and your opponent has to spend on army. So it's also expensive for them to break through you. But I don't know, I'll have to give things, I'll have to give it some experimentation. Thank you for joining me. Drop a like on the video if you stuck around this long. Hit that sub button if you want to see more of me, whatever I'm playing at the time. I upload pretty much every day. And have a lovely morning, noon, or night. Peace.